Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we are doing July favorites. However, we're also going to throw in a little twist and we're going to do some empties. I just want to show you really quickly things that I have finished, that I love, that I have replenished. Just my favorite products all in all, and I'm super excited you're here. Let's go ahead and get started. Before we go any further in today's video, I want to thank our sponsor and one of my July favorites, Ibreo. I mentioned the other day how much I love having a foot massager in my office under my desk, and I am so excited to be adding the Ibreo electric foot massager to my self-care regimen. This super sleek foot massager not only looks great in your space, but it offers a fully customizable massage experience with 4-in-1 massage technology. It offers shiatsu kneading, air compression, vibration, and heat. And it has a timer, all of which are completely customizable and adjustable. It truly simulates getting a foot massage. It's amazing. You can select from 2 heating levels, one at 110 degrees, one at 119 degrees, which is great. My feet are always cold. My favorite setting is high heat and high compression. It feels so good. The heat is great to boost circulation and to ease tired muscles. And like I mentioned, it has built-in timers to help prevent overstimulation, and it has a super quiet design, so it's not going to interfere with your work or reading or other people around you, which is great because mine lives under my desk in my office. I love to have my feet in there when I am editing, so love that it's quiet, doesn't disturb me while I'm working. You can set the timer for 15, 20, or 30 minutes. The LED display shows all of the functions and the remaining time that you have nice and clearly, and it comes with a remote that you can access all of the functions from, so you don't have to bend over, just stay nice and cozy. It's really easy to operate. Like I mentioned, mine lives under my desk, so it makes it super easy for me. The Ibreo foot massager offers a clean and hygienic design with removable machine washable foot inserts to ensure a sanitary experience every time it's used, which is great for me. I have 3 football players in my house, so I feel confident with them using the foot massager, knowing that I can effectively clean them when they're done. And it offers extra wide foot room up to a men's size 12, so it can accommodate anybody in your family. And let me assure you, it is a well-loved machine by everyone. I'll have everything linked for you down in the description box so you can get the Ibreo electric foot massager for you and your family. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. And thank you to Ibreo for sponsoring today's video. So this is month 3 of doing these videos, and this is so fun. I just think it's fun to share with you the things that I am currently loving, whether that's products or food or what I'm watching or reading, just things that I am totally enjoying. I think you guys have been enjoying them as well. Let's start by talking about the elephant in the room, my long, beautiful mermaid hair. These are clip-in extensions, you guys, that I got on Amazon. Also, fun fact, the sound of the lawn being mowed is one of my favorite summer sounds, as long as it's not like at 7 a.m. on a Saturday, but Danny is mowing the lawn right now. So you might hear that in the background, you might not, and you're probably gonna hear Charlie moving around, but I love that sound. That is a summer favorite of mine for sure. But back to the hair extensions. These are clip-in hair extensions. I am floored at how close to my natural hair color they are. They are from Moresu Hair, 100% real human hair. I want to say they were around $60. I should probably find my phone. So these are the 16-inch. They're 120 grams. They're normally $83.99, but they were on sale for $67.19. And they came following day. I have not trimmed these or done anything but curl them, and I put them in. I do have another pair from Sally's that I didn't really love. I just felt like the color wasn't as close to my natural as these are my natural, right? Like you guys, my hair is color treated, okay? I have normally mousy brown hair, but I get my hair color treated. I do full head of highlights, and then she also darkens my root. I like a good shadow root, but these are not trimmed. They are not cut. They're just put in. in layers, and then I curled them, and I think that they look great. They're so fun as something different, you know what I mean? And they're from Amazon, so what a cool steal. And they're not, you don't have to commit to anything because these are clip-ins. So they're fun for going out. I'm going out with a friend of mine tonight for dinner and drinks, and so I'm super excited. I was like, let me put these in and I'll show them in my July favorites because they're just something different and something fun, and you know, it's fun to just feel different. If you're like me and you love hair and makeup, like these are a fun thing to have to just throw in every now and again. So let's go ahead and just stick with beauty since we're starting with the hair. The next thing I want to talk about, you guys, are my lashes. So I have been wearing strip falsies for the last 14 or 15 years. And I love them. I started wearing eyelashes because mine were falling out. I have very thin, flimsy lashes, and I just like the look of a full lash. I started wearing them in the height of like beauty YouTube, when all of the beauty YouTubers were showing us how to properly do our makeup, and I learned so much, and I just fell in love with lashes. I started with little tiny ones on the edges, and they just evolved from there. And I follow this one influencer on Instagram. Her name is Morgan Peterson, and she uses the Pro Lash at-home lash extensions, and she loves them. And I watched her put them on, and I was like, you know what? I want to try those because it would be nice if I didn't have to put on a strip lash every day. I have always done strip lash, A, because I didn't want to pay for like the fills of lash extensions, and B, so that I can take them off and I could literally just completely clean my eye. But what's fun about these, so these are Pro Lash, Pro Wear, these are at-home lash extensions. This is an empty box because I literally just put my last pair on yesterday, and I'm having the new ones. They should be here today, I believe. They're just not here yet when I'm filming this. These are the Mega Luxe number 29. Danny is literally mowing the lawn right outside the window. Let's wait till he goes by. So funny, he knows I'm filming too. Just cracks me up. But this is what they look like. They're very long. But what you do, so here's an up close of the lash. What's nice is they go under your natural lash. And so they just, when you close your eyes, they just look very, very natural because they're under your lashes. You put the lash glue on. It's the automatic food dispenser. You put the lash glue on like mascara, then you put these on in strips. They come in like 4 individual strips, 4 little like quarter pieces, and you put them on one at a time, and they just make such a huge difference. Here are my lashes before and after, and I am in love with these, you guys. Love them. So what I will say is when I first started using them, it says that it's up to a 10-day wear. I would 100% agree. You could probably, I think the longest I went was 14 days. I did have to reapply a couple of little parts. When I first started wearing them, I made the mistake of like washing my face as normal, like, you know, splashing the water all the way on my face, washing my face as normal, where when I learned that that was just making them really loose, it was like making the glue loose, I started washing my face and using a washcloth instead of getting my face all the way wet, and that has dramatically changed how they stay on. I sleep with these, I shower with these, I sweat with these, like they are phenomenal. And I just think that they're such a fun addition. They have shaved off so much time in my daily makeup routine, and I also have stopped wearing winged eyeliner. What I've been doing is I just do a smudgy brown eyeshadow over the lash. So I'm gonna do an updated makeup routine here in an upcoming video, so I will show you like what I do. I don't wear any mascara. These are just those lashes, and I think that they are so pretty and they look so natural, and these have been such a fun addition. I will say that they're kind of pricey. They're $70 for 3 sets, so it's $70 a month for these, which I don't think is that terrible personally. My lashes that I wear from Sephora are $20. They're Lily lashes, and so I was spending $40 a month because I would get them every other week. I'd buy a new pair every other week. but I would pay the extra for the convenience. And also if you put them on auto delivery, you get a discount. So I think I paid $58 for them to come every month. And I think that that's pretty comparable in the time that I save and just how natural and beautiful they look. I'm so impressed with these. Okay, I don't want this video to be 5,000 years long, so I gotta like not talk so much, but I feel like I've got a lot of beauty products, so I'm gonna go quickly here. Another one of my absolute favorites that has been my favorites for probably the last 2 months. I don't think I talked about it in last month's video, but it is this Fenty Beauty lip oil. You guys have asked me about my lip gloss so many times, and this is what I have been living in. This is what I'm currently wearing. I have it paired with the Pillow Talk lip liner or lip cheat by Charlotte Tilbury, but this is dreamy. It is a lip oil, so it is super, super, super soft and dreamy. It's got a little bit of like a glittery, you know, like sheen to it. And it smells like vanilla ice cream. Like, it is so yummy. I love this stuff. It feels super light and moisturizing. My lips get so dry in the summer. And I have been living in this lip oil, like absolutely obsessed. This product is gonna double as a favorite and an empty because I'm just now coming to the last of it. I think I'll have one more use. This was a product that I got in that bag from the YouTube shopping event, and I wanted to try it out before giving it my endorsement. This is the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Serum. It says plump, firm, smooth, and it is a daily face serum. As you see, I use 3 pumps every morning. I use this in conjunction with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Smoothing Serum that I shared with you guys last month. This is my empty bottle. And this stuff I have really been loving. And I was like, let me just make sure that this is making a difference when I apply my makeup. So I didn't use it for 2 days, and I will tell you that I did see a little bit of a difference. So I really think that this just helps. It's like a hyaluronic acid, I'm assuming. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the active ingredients are, but I really, 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 really like it. And I will be purchasing this again. So Laneige Bouncy and Firm Serum, who knew? So I think this next product or products are technically beauty products, but I would consider them kind of health products. Got a nice Diet Coke here. I shared this Brewmate with you guys last month. This is a can cooler, and I love this thing. I put my Diet Cokes in there and they stay cold because I'm a super slow sipper. But last month, was it last month? I think it was the end of June. I had skin cancer removed from my leg, and I had a pretty good, you know, inch and a half long laceration that is pretty gnarly. And I just had my stitches removed maybe 2 weeks ago now, maybe almost close to 3. Like, we're getting close to that. And that meant that I could start addressing the scar, and it's not a big deal. Like, scars are not the end of the world, but I wanted to just I have very fair skin. You wouldn't know it right now because I use so much self-tanner, but I have very fair skin and I scar incredibly easily and they get really dark. And so I decided that I was going to invest in some Mederma. So I got 2. I got the Mederma Advanced Scar Gel Triple Action Formula, visibly reduces the appearance of scars. And you're supposed to use this every day. It's amazing. I will tell you that Michaela has some scars on her body that are healed, and they are helping to reduce. She's using this as well. It says to use it for 8 weeks on new scars, apply it evenly once a day, or 3 to 6 months for old scars. We're also gonna start using this on Griffin's arms. He's a picker. He picks any mosquito bite or anything that gets on his arms. So I wanna start using this because he also has the lovely scarring that I do. But I also got their intensive overnight scar cream, and I put this on every single night Again, 8 weeks for new scars. I don't have like a before and after for you. I'm so sorry. And I'm not going to show you what the scar looks like because I'm not going to like post a picture because some people are squeamish with that, but I will tell you, I do see a massive difference with this. Even Danny has been like, that stuff is really, really helping you. This was recommended by the plastic surgeon who did the surgery. So really, really, if you have scars, try these, new or old. They say that you can use them, and I have seen a big difference. I recently shared with you this neck cream, neck and décolleté cream that I got on Amazon. This is the Go Pure cream. This stuff, you guys, this stuff is all over my social media, and my cousin Susan uses it. I've seen so many people using it, so I was like, let me try, because I've got quite a gobbler going on right here. A mixture of perimenopause, age, and loose skin. Nothing I can do about it. It is what it is, but I bought this neck and décolleté cream. I've been using it now, I would say religiously, for about 3 weeks. And I have seen a massive difference, especially in my décolleté. It keeps everything super moisturized and looking really, really good. I was using the Melis Get Dreamy Overnight Cream on my neck. I don't remember if I've talked to you about this yet, but I'm gonna talk to you about it right now. But I was using this on my neck and I felt like it was doing an okay job, but I do definitely think that this is made for the neck, and I feel like it does a better job. Now this stuff, oh my goodness. I gotta tell you, I'm not crazy about the smell. It's, I don't know what it is. Danny thinks it smells fantastic. I don't know what that smell is, but this stuff, it's called Overnight Toning Body Whip. This one is almost gone, and I already have in my Empties, an empty one that I like literally scraped. I use this stuff every single night. It's almost gone, but it is super, super, super luxurious. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost as if you're rubbing like cloud foam conditioner on your legs. It's so soft and dreamy, but what it does is it tightens loose skin, or it at least diminishes the crepey look of loose skin. And I have so much loose skin, and I am very self-conscious about it. And when I'm in a swimsuit or, you know, intimate times, whatever, like when I am in a bare state or bearish, I'm very, very aware of my loose skin. And so I am taking every action that I can to help address that. So I'm using the Go Pure on my neck, and I have been using the Melis Get Dreamy Overnight Toning Body Whip on my arms. So I have a lot of loose skin here. Like this is a lot of loose skin. So I use it all on my arms, and I use it on my tummy. I use it on my legs, front, inner thigh, back of my thigh, and on my tush. And that's probably why I'm going through it so much, because I am literally like bathing in this. You ever see that meme that's like, they said to put the concealer everywhere I looked tired, and then it's like a baby covered in like cream? That's how I feel with this. Like, I want to literally put it all over my entire body, because I do see a difference when I am consistent with using this. I didn't use it when we went to Montauk, so I didn't use it for like 3 days, because I didn't want to like stink up the sheets on the pull-out bed and everything, because it's not a bad smell. It's just like an herbally smell. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the active ingredients are. I'm sure they're on here somewhere. It says use a dollop of body whip and apply generously to the target area. Yeah, stuff's amazing. I swear to you, this entire video is not going to be beauty products, but there's just been so many good ones lately that I want to share with you. Okay, this next one I talked about in my recent, I don't know actually if it's the recent, but a recent Sunday reset. And maybe it's a little bit, I said in the video, like maybe it's a little TMI, I don't know, but I am here to share the things I love, and I'm gonna share it with you because I love it. And I think that we are all here to live our best life, and I am not a gatekeeper. I like to share things that I find to be amazing. And one of the things that I've recently purchased is this Love Wellness Comfy Cream. Okay, and you can read what it is right here. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't know how YouTube is going to handle that word, even though it's just an anatomical body part. But this is a moisturizer for intimate areas, and you just need a tiny little bit. Silky, fragrance-free moisturizing cream for sensitive area and bikini skin. It says you can show your lady parts some love, smooth on, soothing coconut oil, mango seed butter, and more to keep your skin down there moisturized and calm. Perfect post-shave or any time to protect sensitive skin. This is Femme Care our way. And this stuff is dreamy. It's super, super soft, and it's like this really nice, creamy, unscented, like totally fine for your, intimate area moisturizer. It's tiny little bottle, you know what I mean? Because you only need a little tiny bit. I use like a pea-size amount. And this stuff is great. Keeps everything really soft. I shave my bikini area every single day because I'm in a swimsuit a lot. We go to the beach all the time. I'm in the pool with the kids all the time. We go to the lake all the time. So I'm in a bathing suit all the time. So I literally shave my bikini area every single day. I use this every single time I get out of the shower, and it has kept everything super smooth and soft, and I have loved it. So maybe a little TMI, but I'm just here to share, besties. This stuff's great. I think there's one last beauty product that I want to share with you. I shared this on my Instagram, but I want to share it here as well. This is the Fenty Hair Waterboy Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. This is another product that I got from the YouTube shopping event. This stuff smells so good. I want to say it smells like gardenia, I think, like gardenia. It is amazing. It says quench dry strands with hydration that repairs and detangles. The picture of the depiction of how to use it, that looks like pretty curly hair. So I think it's designed for hair that is pretty textured. So I will say that it is very, 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 very moisturizing. So if you have incredibly dry hair, this is great. If you have incredibly coarse hair, I think that this would be wonderful for you. I have color treated damaged hair, so my hair is pretty damaged, but it's not coarse and it's fine. I just have a lot of hair. It's not like I have this super thick hair. I just have a ton of it. So I use just a couple of squirts, and I don't put it anywhere near my scalp. I just put it from maybe here down. And it not only smells good, but it is so incredibly moisturizing, and your hair feels so silky smooth. Sometimes I skip it if I need my hair to last because it gets so soft that sometimes I feel like I can't keep the curl. But if I am not worried about that and I'm worried about just making my hair healthy, this stuff is great and it smells so good. That is it. Let's talk real quick about Empties from Beauty. One is my cleansing balm. This is Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm by Clinique. I've talked to you guys about this stuff. I love this stuff. You can buy this at Ulta, but you can, or Sephora, but you can also buy it. I find it all the time at TJ Maxx in their beauty section for $20. Or yeah, I think it's usually $19.99. So check there. My face wash, I've used this face wash for years. Empty, love that stuff. My favorite sunless tanner, the Jergens Instant Sun Flawless Ultra Deep Bronze Sunless Tanning Mousse. I've gone through 2 in the last month. I use this stuff all of the time. That's what I have on my body. I use this with a black mitt, and I feel like I need to kind of do a video on my tanning routine. But you guys, this stuff is the best. I do it usually in the summer. I've been doing it every other or every third day just because I want to keep a really nice glow. I feel better about myself when I feel like I've got a nice tan. You do not have to be tan. Tan does not mean beauty. You can have beautiful, fair skin and be equally as gorgeous. My daughter has the most beautiful milky skin. Her skin is stunning. But if you like a tan, this is my favorite tanner. Those are both empty. Just cracked open my new one this morning. I just put tanner on this morning. I talked to you guys in the last video about my favorite shave oil. This one is empty. This is the Tropical Glow Shave Oil by Tree Hut. I love this stuff. It smells so good. I also got the body butter in the same scent, and it smells delicious. I think in my very first video, I talked to you guys about the Bare It All Golden Hour Body Bronzing Cream. This is it right here. This stuff is amazing. It is literally like makeup for your body, and it is incredibly moisturizing. Hyaluronic acid, caffeine, vitamin C, shea butter. It's so beautiful and makes your skin look really, really moisturized and dewy. I put this on when I'm not using self-tanner, and it just gives a little extra glow, and it looks so pretty. So if you're gonna go sit out at the beach and you know you're not gonna be, this is, I do believe, it's not waterproof, but it is water resistant. So you can swim with it. I wouldn't go in like a jacuzzi. That's gonna just soak it off. That just completely takes off my self-tanner all the time. My e.l.f., I shared these with you in a previous video. These are my foundation that I love. I'm currently using these two colors, 25 light neutral and 40 tan warm. I mix them together to give me this color. And depending on how tan I am, I'll do a little bit more of one or the other. And then I also use the Luminous Eye Corrector SPF 41 from Dermatology. This is a under eye concealer, and it's oil-based and incredibly moisturizing because I have older skin. I don't want it to like get crepey. This is completely empty. Love that stuff. Just finished my third bottle, maybe my second bottle. I think it's my second bottle of the Magic Elixir from Charlotte Tilbury. I shared this with you in my very first video. Just finished my first bottle of the vitamin C serum from Bobbi Brown. And I also already showed you that Laneige that I have just finished as well. So those are just some fun. Oh, and the Pro Lash. I just wanted to share some empties with you. These are products that are tried and true that I love. Most of these I've been using for a very long time, and I love them. Let's talk clothes for a second. So one of my favorites is this top right here that I'm wearing. This is from Amazon. This is not brand new. I actually have had this for a couple of months now, but you guys, I love this top. It is a sweater top, and I love a sweater top. I don't know what my deal is with these, but I just think that they look like a little bit nicer. It's like a t-shirt, but it's, you know, woven. I don't know, it's sweater, and so it looks a little bit more elevated. This is from Amazon. It's this gorgeous blue. I have it just paired with Old Navy jeans and an Amazon belt with a little front tuck. You guys know I love a front tuck, but I love this top, and it is really affordable. I feel like it was less than $20, so I'm gonna have it linked for you. One of my absolute faves. I think it looks so good. The color is perfect for summer. Love it with my red nails, which are also a current favorite. Loving the shorter nails. These are the color My Chihuahua Bites in OPI Dip. Love. And my other clothing favorite that I'm going to say is this bathing suit, also from Amazon. I got this actually on the recommendation from Amy Fritz. She shared this during Prime Day deals, and oh, it smells good. It smells like my sunblock because I just took it off of the back deck. I was wearing it the other day in the pool, so it was out there drying, and it's kind of like sparkly right now because of the body oil SPF I use. But she showed this in this beautiful periwinkle color, which I did buy, love it. Then I ordered it in black, also ordered it in red because it is so flattering. Here is a picture of this bathing suit. I did film myself in this bathing suit when we went on our Treehouse adventure. If you haven't seen that vlog, go check that out. But it is the most flattering bathing suit. It looks so nice. I love the scallop detail. I just think it's so beautiful. I feel, you know, confident in this. I feel sexy in this. It's just such a beautiful bathing suit, and I love it. So let's talk entertainment for a second. Last time I was talking about And Just Like That. I still haven't finished it. I kind of lost interest a little bit. I need to go back to it, but Danny and I have been watching The Last of Us, the newest season, season 2. Just finished episode 3. I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. Oh my gosh, nobody prepared me. I wasn't prepared. It took me by surprise. I cried. Like, it was just like, what is happening? So good. Last of Us, it's like a zombie show, so that may not be your jam, but it's really, really good. And if you follow me on Instagram at all, I have recently shared with you that I finally have crossed over into the Kindle lover realm. I have been loving reading again. I have finished 2 books and I'm on my 3rd so far this summer, which is mind-blowing for me. Like, that's more books than I've read in the last couple of years. I just don't have time to read. I listen to a lot of podcasts, YouTube videos, that kind of stuff, but I did purchase a Kindle Paperwhite, and I am in love with this thing. She is affectionately named Toxic Tammy because I read about some really toxic relationships. I love romance, smutty books. So don't ask me for book recommendations if you're looking for anything that's going to add anything to your life more than just fun. Because I don't have book recommendations for that, except for one, and that is The 7 Lessons You Learned in Heaven. That one is about a near-death experience. I've talked about that book. That one will definitely change your life, but anything I'm currently reading is not gonna be like that. It's just gonna be for fun. But the Kindle Paperwhite, I have talked to you guys about my ADHD. I struggle with reading. It is very hard for me to stay focused on what's on the page. And reading on this Kindle Paperwhite has doubled, if not tripled, the pace that I read. I can't even tell you. I read a quarter of a book in one day the other day. That is mind-blowing for me. I know so many of you out there are probably like, I finish a book in a day, and I'm sure you do, but I am not one of those people. I'm a person that'll take months to finish a book. I think it took me maybe 6 months to finish the first ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. It took me forever. And I ended up finishing it in audio form because I couldn't read it. But there's something about the Kindle Paperwhite. It looks like, a regular book. When I'm sitting in the sun, literally in direct sun exposure, it looks just like a book. And down here at the bottom, it shows you like the percentage of what you have left. That to me is a lot more manageable than when I have a big old thick book in my hands feeling like I'm never gonna get to the end of it. So Amazon Paperwhite, if you struggle with reading, I love this. It also, even if you don't struggle with reading, what's great is this fits right in my purse. I take it everywhere. I'm going to get my nails done here later this afternoon. I'm gonna bring it with me. It is amazing. It's little, it's not like you're carrying around a big book. And if you don't want everybody to know what you're reading, I couldn't care less if people knew what I'm reading, but if that's something to you that you don't want people to know, there is discretion with this. The book, the cover, is from Amazon as well. I love this little blue color. And this thing is just amazing. I'm currently reading Butcher and Blackbird, and it's fun. It's funny. I like it. It is a dark romance. So it is, it's about 2 serial killers. So they're like Dexter. They kill bad people. It's not, it's not that makes it okay. I'm not like, oh, that's just what they do. But my point is, it's a dark romance, but it's funny. And it was actually, I just finished Caught Up, which was the second book in the Lights Out trilogy. And I loved Lights Out. It was so funny and fun and sexy and just a really great book. Caught Up was also really good. I didn't like it at the beginning, but it came around for me, completely different than Lights Out. Definitely not as funny. But the author, Nevessa Allen of Lights Out and Caught Up, suggested this book, Butcher and Blackbird. So that is what I'm currently reading. I don't know who the author is, let me tell you. How do I find that information? I don't know. I will link it for you down below. I don't know how, I haven't figured out how to use this thing yet. But such a good book. You guys who are romance readers or smutty book readers out there, you're probably like, yeah, I read that forever ago. Because I believe it's like a classic. People love it. Okay, this is an entertainment, but I'm just gonna put it in that category because I don't know where else to put it. But I recently invested in a MacBook laptop because I edit all my videos on my Mac desktop and it's wonderful. And I absolutely do not ever want to use any other computer but a Mac because they are phenomenal. If you are a content creator, they are amazing. So I did invest in a MacBook so that when I am out and about, I told you guys before I'd like to get out of the house at least once a week to do editing and things like that. And when we've been traveling, I've needed a laptop, so got myself a MacBook. And I found some adorable textured MacBook covers on Amazon. So I got this one here. It's like a lattice design in this like pretty tannish brown. I wish you could feel this. It's like a faux leather. So it's super textured. It feels really nice and dreamy. I could never find cases like this for my PC. Like this is just so nice. It is so textured. I hope that's coming off on camera. It's like a bag, you know what I mean? Like a purse. And then the other one I picked up because I couldn't pick between the two, so I'm just gonna switch on back and forth, is this white one. Also textured. So it's got like it looks like these are woven. It's giving Louis Vuitton vibes. So obsessed with both of these. They're both incredibly affordable. I will have them linked for you. I'll have everything linked for you down below. But if you need a MacBook cover, those are so nice. And they just look a little bit elevated and they do keep your computers safe. All right, guys. These videos are always long. We are down to the end. The last thing I want to talk about are some of my favorite home decor finds recently. And I don't know when this video is going to go up in like alignment with the other videos I have filmed. So you're gonna see these in like upcoming hauls if you don't see it before this. But one is this cutting board that I got from Hobby Lobby. I talked in that video about how much I love this. You guys, this was $10.99. This is like a luxe look for less. It looks so high end, this like checker pattern. This is very, very trendy. And I think it's so pretty. And it just, I mentioned in that video that I can, you know, stack it here in my kitchen up against my backsplash, but also I just am really looking forward to using this when hosting. Anytime I need to, you know, have something displayed, whether that's food, or I mentioned in that video that I could use this for like lime wedges for cocktails and things like that. But so pretty. And the price, $10.99, like I cannot get over this price. It's such a nice quality for that. It is food safe as well. And then my other current fave is this breadboard that I got from Hearth and Hand. I just got this. This is part of the Magnolia Hearth and Hand fall drop. What is fancy about this, or what I love, is the edge design. This like scalloped edge goes all the way around. I like the size. It's like a really good, decent size. You know what I mean? So it's big. You could serve pizza on this, charcuterie board, bread, a dinner, you know, whatever you want. You can serve whatever you want on this thing. It's food safe. It is absolutely beautiful. Again, I think it will look stunning here. You know what I mean? I'll probably have to lay it to the side because it's too tall, but that edging detail is so pretty. And just different. And this is $24.99, I believe. And I love it. I like absolutely, it's my absolute favorite home finds recently. Other than all of these things, what else? Oh, loved going to the Treehouse. I shared that blog. You guys, that was so dreamy. I told Danny, I said, I want to go on a vacation, just you and me, away. Like, take me to a cabin in the woods in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to see other people. I don't want to talk to other people. I want us to be able to just disconnect. I just want to be in the middle of nowhere alone, where we can just be with each other, talk, laugh, you know what I mean? And he delivered. He found this tree house in Alstead, New Hampshire. It's called Owl's Nest Treehouse. I'll link it for you down below. It is on Airbnb, so you can rent it yourself. It is literally in the trees. It is, you know, this, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It is incredible. It had a jacuzzi. It was 25 minutes from Keene, New Hampshire, which is a, like a college town, you know what I mean? They have lots of food and things to do. So you are alone, but you can go like to dinner. We didn't cook any meals. We went and had all of our food, you know, ate at restaurants. There was a jacuzzi. It was just so relaxing and so needed. And then the other trip that we did was we went to Montauk for 2 days, and which is at the end of Long Island. They call it the End. We beach camped with my cousin Susan. She has a stunning fifth wheel camper, just absolutely gorgeous. And that was amazing. Both of those trips were incredible. This has been the most dreamy summer. We're back into sports now. Football has started, so things are going to slow down a little bit, but Danny just got back from camping with the boys. And then we do have our family camping trip in August where we go to Maine. So we did just do back to school shopping. I'll be sharing all of that with you. So if you have kids, you can see what we purchased, and I'll share that stuff with you as well. And that's gonna do it for July favorites. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hopefully you were inspired by some of the things that I shared with you today. I'll have everything linked for you down below. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. Tell me what you guys are loving right now for July. Oh, food. That was the other thing I wanted to share, is that I am still loving that omelet that my cousin Susan taught me how to make. It is so simple. It is literally just spinach, baby spinach. I use about a cup of spinach. You cook that in a pan, like I use just a little 8-inch pan, cook the spinach with some, oil or whatever spray. And I use avocado oil spray, and then you use a half a cup of egg beaters. I use 1 turkey sausage link that I break up into bite-sized pieces, 1 Colby Jack stick, Fox Point seasoning by Penzies, and that is it. And I cook it like an omelet. I let it cook like round, and then I flip it in half, and then I flip it. It is so good. She makes that every day, and she has for like the last year. She taught me how to make it, and it is so good. I was like, how could you eat this every day, eat the same thing? But I get it. It's delicious, it's low calorie, it's good protein, and it is yummy. And I try to just have some fruit on the side, and I've been having one of those Activia yogurts every morning. This morning I had it with blueberries and a couple of cherries, and it's just so yummy. So that is something that I have like on repeat right now. So yeah. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. It's free to subscribe. Hit the bell. You'll be notified every time I post a new video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, my friends.